How does the next mayor of New York City fail the most basic Bollywood quiz and still manage to steal the show? Zohran Mamdani, yes, the same guy who just won the mayoral election in New York City, walked into an interview thinking he would talk politics. Instead, he got ambushed with the Bollywood quiz, and it went exactly as chaotic as you would imagine. But this funny movement actually reveals a lot about his personality, his politics, and even the pressure he is under right now. Hello viewers, I'm Kavya Khandelwal and you're watching The Edge. Let's break down what really happened and why this harmless quiz is going viral. The scene takes place inside Mamdani's campaign office, the same office he is about to move out of after winning one of the biggest political upsets in New York in years. British journalist Mehdi Hasan sits across from him. They have known each other since last year when Mamdani was polling at just 1% and a previous interview boosted his campaign overnight. This time, the mood is lighter. They are talking about the heavy stuff: Islamophobia, transition plans, political attacks, everything. Then Hasan smiles and announces a Bollywood quiz. Mamdani instantly knows this is a trap. "I'm going to fail this," he says. And the quiz begins. Round 1, the only win. Hasan plays the first track on his phone. Within seconds, Mamdani lights up Chaya Chaya, which is correct. The SRK Manisha Koirala classic from Dil Se. He celebrates quietly, maybe a little too early. Round 2, the fall. The next song starts. Zero clue, no confidence, no attempt at guessing, but head banging, joking, and begging for a call a friend option like "Who wants to be a millionaire?" It turns out the answer was "It's the time to disco" from Kal Ho Na Ho. And Mamdani didn't even come close. Round 3, the SRK pose disaster. Hasan tries to help him with an easier one. The track starts. Mamdani's first reaction isn't the name. It's "I feel like Shah Rukh Khan is moving in the song." Then he stands up and does the full SRK pose, arms open, head tilted. Total drama. Perfect form. But wrong answer. He fails to identify "Mehndi Laga Ke Rakhna" from Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. Hasan immediately calls him out for buying time. Mamdani hides his face, caught red-handed. This entire movement goes viral because how does someone so confident in SRK pose fail the ultimate Bollywood basics test? But here's where it gets interesting. This wasn't just a silly internet movement, because behind the laughter, Mamdani is stepping into one of the toughest political jobs in America and dealing with real pressure. He won the race against major political forces, including coordination against him, Islamophobic attacks, and massive scrutiny. His phone number leaked. He is worried about safety. He is carrying out a transition while aunties, uncles, party leaders, and strangers are all throwing advice at him. And he is walking into an office where expectations are sky high. So this small Bollywood quiz, this tiny break actually shows something rare. A politician letting himself be human. Let's talk about what the interview revealed beyond the laughs. Number 1, his political journey. Mamdani was at 1% a year ago. One viral interview changed the entire story. He built a movement of 1 lakh volunteers, beat powerful opponents, and now prepares to lead the biggest city in the US. Number 2, his affordability agenda. He says he wants to follow an FDR-style approach, tackling housing, affordability, and inequality head-on. That's a huge promise and one that will be watched closely. Number 3, his view on American politics. He drops a sharp point. Republicans have a wild imagination, even ideas like buying Greenland. Democrats, he says, often shrink their ideas and aim lower. This clip alone exploded on social media. Number 4, his relationship with Bollywood. He's grown up around Indian and South Asian culture. His victory speech ended up with "Dhoom Machale" song. He loves the drama of Bollywood, but clearly not the quizzes. And honestly, that's what makes him relatable, because most of us know exactly what a song feels like, but still blank when asked to name it. Here's the twist. The one thing Mamdani failed at is the thing that ends up making people like him even more. He didn't pretend to know the answer. He didn't make excuses. He didn't act stiff or political. He laughed, posed like SRK, and embraced the cringe. In a world of tightly scripted politicians, Mamdani accidentally created one of the most honest political movements of the year by messing up a Bollywood quiz. And that relatability is exactly why this clip is everywhere. So here's the full picture. Zohran Mamdani failed most of the quiz, but he also showed charm, humor, confidence, and his love for Bollywood in his own way. And at the same time, the interview gave a look into his early choices as mayor-elect, from handling Islamophobia to shaping his policies. A silly game ended up revealing the human behind the politician. And honestly, that's why people are talking about him today. Tell me this, which SRK song would you have played to test him? Drop your picks in the comments and don't forget to like, share, subscribe and follow The Edge.